Hi, I'm Laura Miolla from Moxie Life Coach, and today I want to talk about your relationship with relationships. And what I mean by that is a lot of women in particular tend to think that when they're in a relationship that they have to give of themselves all the time to the point where they're not even there. They're just there to serve somebody else's needs. We like to think of that as caregiving and nurturing, but when you tangle it up in your definition of love, it can get really confusing, and it doesn't serve you. It actually doesn't serve the relationship. So I have a really high value around independence. And what that means is I choose, my path. And I'm not looking to someone else to fill things or help me move forward because I choose to be independent. And I'm not saying that women aren't independent in their relationships, because a lot of them are. But even our language subverts our sense of independence, which subverts our sense of empowerment. So in a lot of ways, I hear from my clients, they're in a relationship and they want to hear, I need you. They want to be needed. They want to feel needed. And I challenge that. And I challenge it because need implies lack. It implies that there's something missing in the other person. Oh, if you need me, it's because there's something missing in you. But there's also something missing in you, like that you want to hear that you want to be needed. There's some gap that you're filling. You're letting someone else fill that for you because you haven't determined your own self-value, your own self-worth. You want the idea of someone needing you to define you as valuable in that way. And that implies that you don't already consider yourself valuable. So you're already putting that message into the universe. You're putting that message into your relationship. I need you. No. You don't need anything, and they don't need you. They are their own person who will be challenged and who can face those challenges and learn from those challenges and evolve and be great from them. So I need you doesn't help in a relationship. Of course, you might have read my articles and see my other videos where, of course, my benchmark is I choose you. Of all the things in the world I could choose, I choose you. That's fantastic for both people. It does not connote scarcity or lack. So think about your language. Think about the values that are true to you, that are important to you, and how you live those values in your everyday life. Or how you might be compromising those values. Or compromising your own empowerment. Again, language, what our mind hears is what our mind creates. So there is no hole here, there's no gap. You have everything you need already. So change the story in your head to assume that and see what happens. And if I can help you do that, please schedule a free 60-minute confidential consultation with me through moxielifedivorce.com or moxielifeleadership.com. Until next time, speak your truth, even when your voice shakes.